If you guys missed the last Nuggets reaction, it is on Patreon. But in that reaction, Spencer Jones had his first career start. In my opinion, from my perspective, he's the reason they lost the game. He really struggled. But he's getting another opportunity starting tonight. Last night, actually. Jaren Jackson Jr. is back. And we got Zach Edey versus Jokic. Everybody's assuming Ja's going to get traded. We'll see. Spencer Jones got the Jaren Jackson Jr. assignment, and he gets a strip. That's a good defensive play. Cam, really good last game. Got a pin down, ram action. Edey's not helping. Step back. Murray. Oh, late switch. Jokic inverted pistol. They're going way under with no hedge. That's a Jokic three. This time they send a hedge. That's good defense by Vince Williams, who's leading the break to the wing. Jalen Murray on the wing. Drag screen from Jokic. They're stunting up top, so he's swinging the ball. Now Watson's gonna pull Dennis. Watson's three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. Going under. Make 'em pay. First time I've seen the Nuggets run this set. They're trying to find some type of way to use Tim Hardaway Jr. Right here, they set the wide pin to start it off. And instead of just shooting this and curling off and shooting a three early shot on the shot clock, no. It's going to flow right into one of the Nuggets' favorite sets, which is zoom action with Jokic and Murray. Watch them late switch right here. Just kidding, they don't switch at all. So he's going under the screen. Jamal Murray easily just stop. Step back. That's a deep one. That's tough. They want Jalen Wells guarding Murray. He's locked in on his assignment. Cam Spencer. Inverted. Hedge. Back. Okay. You know what's funny? I think Watson was supposed to be on the other side because it's supposed to be that pistol set. So he's just clearing out. Here comes that hedge, and then he's going to return while Jock goes under the screen. But as he's clearing out, Santi Aldama just leaves him open. He's just going to his spot to start the set. Layer screen for Santi. Nice pocket pass. Waiting for his roller when he sees they switched. Jokic got the switch on the Cam Spencer. Immediately double from the entry and get an even better position. That's tough. They were in a bad situation. Murray trying to ISO on the wing against a slower defender, and he got by him. Got Jokic. Murray, heat check. Oh, man. Murray's kind of hooping. Valanciunas is in. And we got Zeke Naji in. That's a tough shot. But he's hot, so he can take whatever he wants. Bruce Brown. Oh. Okay. In my opinion, Bruce Brown should have ended the last game instead of Hardaway and Jones, but Vince Williams missed a three. Zeke Naji getting the board. I also thought Zeke could have got some minutes, but that time he turns the ball over. We also haven't really been seeing De'Ron Holmes, so he's been out of the rotation. Maybe he's just not ready. Cedric Coward against the zone. Almost every time Valanciunas is in the game, they're going to go to a zone. We got a stagger pin down for Tim Hardaway. Oh my God, tough shot. Hardaway up ahead. He's going to take a heat check, ain't he? Pull up. Dennis. Hand off, going over, up on the screen. Short roll, Valanciunas. They help. Zeke Naji in the corner. That's good offense. I love to see Hardaway running the offense like that. They go under Bruce Brown's screen, so he gets to his spot. I mean, I feel like every time you go under, it makes an uncomfortable decision for the ball handler, because usually they've been taught in the league to snatch it back and just pull the three. But Bruce Brown's like, you know what? If you're going under, I'm just getting right to my spot. 2 dribbles, floater. Paulo Pope off the rip through. Good cut by Jock Landale. Valanciunas low post against a former defensive player of the year. Right over him. My goodness. They can pop. Valanciunas is open. Hardaway, tough shot. Zone still. Getting to the middle. Nice. So Jokic back in. They're still in that zone. Hayden Watson. Jokic. Ooh, pump fake. Oh, nice. Got a mismatch down here. Went under to start it. He's popping. They show. He don't care. Dennis. Still Jock Landale. The lay set. Handoff. Going under. They don't rescreen. He just gets by him because the center is attached to Jokic. Cam Johnson. A tough shot. Nuggets kind of shooting the hell out the ball right now. Off the inbound, Jock Landale wants it. It's one way to beat the Nuggets. Get your center shooting that ball because Jokic is in the paint a lot. The lay set. What in the world? How did they get into that? I don't know if this, I'm trying to figure out if this is freelance or not. Last game I seen, they're going the same set. This is the same highlight. But Cam Johnson last game had his best game as a Nugget with Jokic. So I think that chemistry is starting to develop. Flare screen, they go under. Rescreen going over. Drop coverage. You got to take the shot. He doesn't. Instead, he throws it and gets it right back. All right. Jokic off the pin down. Jokic got position. Jokic finds an open man. Wide open. Watson three. See how Spencer Jones does. They're going to load up. That means Murray is taking the center in the dunker spot. Watson. Now, this is something I want to talk about because Nuggets fans been telling Watson's a great corner shooter, but whenever he gets anywhere else on the floor, you know, the hash or the wing or the top, like he's been missing his shots. So right here, miss long. It just might be mental at the same time. Oh my God, Cam with the Euro. So he just got to shoot himself out of it and gain some confidence maybe. Jaren's got confidence. Jokic, handoff. They go under. And then they get kind of stuck. Murray, floater over Jaren. Oh my God. Murray has no fear at all. Under, flip screen. Good. See, look at what I'm talking about. The two-man game between these guys is developing. First off, the flip screen. So they hand it off and then he turns around and flips it, forces him to go over. And now, look at, this is what I'm impressed with. Look how even they are on a line together. They got chemistry. The pace that Cam's dribbling with is forcing Lando to make a decision. So he's like, I'm going to go up, be aggressive, and Jokic, you get the rebound. That's tough to guard. It's also sacrificing your personal stats for winning. So I respect that by Cam. Cedric Coward with three. He's going for Rookie of the Year as well. Jalen Wells got Jokic on him. He's going to pull. Pistol. Zoom. Oh my goodness, that's tough. Starting off the action, just a simple exchange right here off the pistol set. Throw it up, and then they're gonna be like, all right, let's go. We got our delayed zoom set. Here we go. This is what we're getting into. Cam's like, all right, I'm ready to probably switch out. Let's see what he does. No, so if he's dropping, then what they're gonna do is go and flip this. And you see now he's in position. Not in position, so Santi has to help a little bit. What a read. Good slip by Bruce Brown when he noticed Santi was up. But Cam Spencer got caught going under. Cam Spencer's offense is really good, but team's been hunting him defensively. So let's see if he's still... That's just impossible to guard. See, they're helping off Watson in the strong side corner, but he can hit those corner shots. There we go. Back screen. You see how Jokic called that out too? So Jokic in the delay sets, which means the 5 is going to be at the top right here. That's a horrible 5. But see how he's going to... Sorry. Let me go back even further. He's bringing the ball up right here. He's going to make this motion. So he's putting his hand up. This basically means back screen. So here's that back screen coming up. Back screen for Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway could either choose to flare off or curl to the rim. In this case, he's just like, I'm reading Santi. Is he committing? No, I'm going all the way. So Jokic, that's just a perfect pass, by the way. And they threw a lob to Hardaway Jr. They got Murray on a switch. He tried fronting, but it was a poor front attempt. Good defense by Jalen Wells. Landale didn't have to help right there. And that's what led to the open 3 for Watson. Looks like a double drag to try to get Spencer in the action. Look how far back Spencer's dropping. You see that. Watson, another one. Come on, man. But our team's going to read the scouting report. He doesn't miss when he's in the corner. But look at Cam Spencer. What they're trying to do is bring him up here to get this switch onto Murray, and he won't. Look how far back he's dropping. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on this help defender, the second help defender, which is Jock Landale. Jock Landale really has to help, and they're so worried about the pop from Jokic that they're going to fully rotate right here. And now Watson's wide open because they're also loading up from the weak side. It's just over-helping from the Memphis Grizzlies because Cam Spencer won't get into action. They're trying to hide Cam on defense so he can stay in the game, but at some point you just got to make him play. I'm always a believer in you got to play the guy that's not good at defense so he gets better. So he learns through embarrassment. I better lock in, especially regular season game when you're trying to win, man. And you're not winning. Time to switch it up. All right, I'm done with my rant. 5-point game, 2 seconds left. Jokic from the logo. What the hell? Why did he have his normal shooting form right here? What? He had his normal shooting form from right in front of half courts. All right, we're gonna have a 2K update soon where he's about to just get a Hall of Fame. I already know they're gonna put some My Team BS card in there where he has legend limitless range. That is actually crazy. That ball didn't even touch the rim. Oh my God. And then he walks away like he didn't do anything. This guy is different. Zoom action, no help from the first defender, so Jock Lando has to help. In that case, they don't want him to help, so they stunt from the strong side and leave an open three. Good off-ball screen by Zeke Naji as well. Looking for the trailer. Jaren is one of the best trailers in the league. He's really mastered how to trail for a big. Murray got the switch. Oh no! Oh my goodness! What? That's not normal. But he knows that Valanciunas got the board if he misses. He doesn't miss. I want you guys to pay attention to this Grizzlies player right here. Look at his reaction. 4 threes for Murray. Bruce Brown two-man game. Taylor going under the screen. Again, what did we do last time? I don't even care if he misses. They go under. 1, 2, got to a spot floater. Now, Cam is actually right here. This is a good recovery by Cam, and it could have been a foul if there was more contact. That's good defense by Cam. That's what I want to see. Cam Spencer, can he play defense? Bruce Brown missed his shot. Double drag, Spencer's deep drop again. Landau's going to have to help. Valanciunas is open. You see what I mean? When that first guy doesn't help, now he's rejecting the screen. In a crazy behind the back. My goodness. So now they're like, all right, I don't know what we did different, but we are screening with Cam now, and now Cam, the other Cam, is not in the action, so they're ready to switch. So Coward's like, I'm gonna send you to him, Vince. Nope, I reject it, and now the defense is cooked because they were all prepared for that double drag, and just a crazy behind the back, and Zeke Naji's hitting corner threes. Cam's isolating. Cross pull Dennis Nostor and one against KCP. I'm telling you, Cam's starting to find his rhythm now. Flyby. I said early in the year, Cam Johnson's been struggling, and Nuggets fans are like, he hasn't been struggling, but when I say struggling, comparing it to Cam Johnson's standards, because he's a really good player. He's a scorer, not just a role player. Like, he could score. Cam Johnson's the reason the Suns made the finals in 2021. Jokic 3. When the Suns traded Cam Johnson away, they went downhill. Jalen Wells step back. Going under, step back. This is the difference between Jamal Murray and a guy like Bruce Brown. Same type of coverage. They're going underneath the screen. This is probably the best way to guard this because you don't have to switch. It doesn't put a lot of pressure on your defense, and it makes him hit a tough shot. Instead of taking the 2 dribbles, getting to his floater, takes 1 dribble and steps back because he's got range. Denver is shooting the hell out the ball this game. This is the best I've seen them shoot all year. Somehow the Grizzlies still in the game though. Going under, they switch it now. Step back again. Oh my God, Murray. 6-3 of the game, 27. Now they got Jokic on a switch. Hardaway's being aggressive. Just not fair for the Grizzlies. They didn't have a fighting chance in this one. They have some solid basketball players, but there's only so much you could do with this roster. But there's still a minute left and they're fighting. Look at Coward with a steal. Santi Aldama. Cam floater? Yep. I mean, they're fighting really hard right now. Respect to the Grizzlies. Jokic is just on guard. Oh my. Bro. Look at the bench of the Grizzlies right here. Just pay attention to these guys. Everybody's all locked in on the edge of their seat, and then they just give up. They just gave up all hope with this Jokic pass. My goodness, this was nasty. Oh my God. What? Oh yeah. Jokic, get another assist. Oh my God. That pass defeated the hell out of the Grizzlies. That's another good pass, by the way, under pressure. This guy Jokic is too damn good. All right, let's go check the stats. Jokic with a triple-double, 16 assists. Peyton Watson had 27 5 threes. He's from Peyton Watson is playing really good. This guy, oh man. Jones didn't do anything. I'm not gonna lie. Another rough game from him. That's what I'm saying. It's cool that he's in the starting lineup for defense and everything like that, but at some point you got to start somebody else. I don't know who it's gonna be, and I don't think the Nuggets do either. Zeke Naji at 2 threes tonight. I hope it's Zeke. I would rather see Zeke start than Spencer Jones, but that's just me. Cam Johnson getting going. 6 for 10, 18 points. 8 assists for Murray, 29. Murray was cooking. 6 threes. Tim Hardaway, 13. Bruce Brown had 9. But what I'm really paying attention to, after I look at these numbers, Jock Lando, 26 and 10. Jalen Wells, 22. Is the Nuggets shooting numbers. They shot 51% on 43 attempts. It's unheard of. Amazing shooting. Look at all the green right here. This is their best shooting game all year, and they still barely won the game. Bench points. They lost by 30. So the bench for the Nuggets, who I don't even think is bad, just really struggled tonight. They got Bruce Brown, Valanciunas, and Hardaway Jr., and Zeke Naji, like, their bench wasn't too bad, I guess. I don't think that tells a story because they only played 14 minutes. For the Grizzlies, everybody played 20, basically. Zach Edey looks like he got injured. Leaves games with a head injury, so that's why he didn't finish the game. Conchar played 8 minutes. Everybody else played over 20. So you see, that's why bench scoring looks like that. So I don't think it's the Nuggets had a bad bench unit. The Grizzlies just fought, and they still lost by 13, so good win for the Nuggets. They shot the hell out the ball. Best shooting game all year. If you guys are still watching at this point, you're a real basketball fan. Like I said, we did the last Nuggets reaction on Patreon, so go become a member. Link is in the description. Also, hit that like button to see a basketball appear. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is ZTAY. Peace.